proud of. The Milkor 380 is fully developed in South Africa, in Cape Town. We have about 550 employees in total working on this project alone.
Sure.
And it is officially the largest unmanned aerial vehicle manufactured, developed and flown on the African continent. It's a significant feat and a testament to the skills that still remains within the country, and also continuation of skills development and skills transfer. Drone development in South Africa, specifically in the military environment, has been around since the 1980s, to a smaller scale, but to a large extent predominantly used specifically only for military applications. And I think the development of the Milkor 380 now sets South Africa aside as one of the top 10 countries when it comes to UAV technologies. And for us as a company, but also as a patriotic citizen, it's a huge feat that we have the capability to manufacture these things. As you rightly mentioned, it was showcased during the G20 and it turned quite a lot of heads. Among the G20 countries, 11 of them already have medium altitude, long endurance UAVs, which is the classification of. But only about 6 of them inherently have the capabilities of manufacturing their own ones. And
only
South Africa,
6 countries
out of the G20, correct.
Sure.
So although a lot of them already have it in use, and some of them actually don't have it but looking to acquire them, only 6 countries within that G20 platform actually has the capability to manufacture their own ones. So South Africa having that capability does set us apart, and I think it's a large testament to the skills and knowledge still remaining in the country. There's a lot of technical skills, specifically in engineering fields. So, for example, hardware, software, aeronautical design engineering, and systems engineering is one of the top sought-after types of skills, specifically when it comes to the development phase of it and innovating new technologies. But as it is a product that needs after-sales support and just general support operations, all the way from procurement to logistics to marketing activities, it actually fits the bill for quite a few different industries and skill sets. And I think something we have seen over the last few years, as we moved away from a development phase and starting to fly since 2023 in September, we've now gone into a production phase and actually starting to manufacture for a few orders and export market, and therefore moving into a new industrialization phase, which actually recruits quite a lot of people specifically for maintenance, support and after sales activities as well, which can include a variety of skilled people. So currently, over the last 3-4 years, we've seen a growth trend in our company, specifically in this division, of about between 35 and 40% employee growth, which is great, which means we have a lot of skilled individuals, guys with more than 30 to 40 years of experience, specifically on aeronautical and aircraft development capabilities, as well as system engineers, but also a lot of young engineers and a lot of young skills coming through, which means in essence we are transferring the skills to the next generation, meaning it won't get lost. And I think that's the main part of it. Essentially for intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance operations, specifically in a military environment, but also some civilian applications as well. And that then does require a 2-part integration system. One is on a software side and one is on a hardware side. So on the hardware side, you have a variety of sensor equipment ranging from electronic optic gimbal systems to synthetic aperture radars, which are used for geospatial information gathering and taking images and photography of the landscape, allowing you to actually see what's going on the ground from the air, depending on the various conditions that you are flying in. And then once that information has been captured, then using some integrated pattern recognition, object detection, and a variety of machine learning technologies to be able to identify what you are looking at specifically. It aids the operators themselves to effectively conduct their operations and essentially look at what they are looking at without having to focus all their attention on the screen in front of them for 8 or 6 hours, depending on how long they operate. So AI in its sense, as we know it today, is ChatGPT and a variety of language models. In essence, in a larger sense, in the military environment, has been around for a large period of time. And object detection and recognition capabilities and identification capabilities has been around for a few decades already. And this is not something that's new to the military industry and the defense industry as a whole. It might be new to commercial industries, and as we know it now, it's become a daily part of our lives. But essentially, it has been involved now, integrating these type of technologies and helping machine-assisted decision making inside a platform that is used for security and defense environments is crucial in today's modern age. You need to make informed decisions as quickly as possible, and the Milkor 380 allows you to do that.
Well, it's not a small aircraft. We're talking about something large here. Maybe take us through exactly how big is the aircraft? How big is the drone itself?
So the Milkor 380 is 18.6 meters in its wingspan. It weighs 1.5 tons, so 1,500 kilograms total or up weight, and it flies for more than 30 hours continuously with a range of more than 4,000 kilometers. It's not a small drone. As you mentioned, it's not used for recreational purposes. It is considered a strategic asset to any government, specifically sold to governments directly in use for multi-purpose domains. So either in close air support during conflict environments, or just to monitor borders and maritime environments, but also to assist with some civilian applications. In recent times, we've also had some inquiries, specifically as it's fire season now. A lot of large companies, and specifically in South Africa and around the SADC region, have experienced a great increase in fires, and to them it's a large loss in profits. And to use these type of technologies to pinpoint the start locations of fires, for example, is a huge asset. You have dedicated response times and teams that can move in and quench these fires.